Hello you beautiful, beautiful people. Today we are moving into autumn for series 37, which means a brand new festival playlist and this week's Forzathon challenges, which we will be completing today. There's all important Forzathon points and the much needed 15% towards the festival playlist. So if you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing. We are well on the way to 20,000 subscribers. A like rating would be much appreciated as we complete this week's Forzathon challenges. This wouldn't be a weekly Forzathon challenge video if I didn't mention Lake Lodge. Do you own it? If not, why not? I want to know what you've been doing with your credits. It will double all of Forzathon points for all of Forzathon activities, daily Forzathon challenges, weekly Forzathon challenges, and Forzathon lives every hour on the hour. Now, it can be quite expensive at 5 million credits, or it's free with the VIP pass. Now, this week's Forzathon challenges has us in extreme off-roads. There are plenty to choose from, but there's only one that I would recommend, and that is the 2016 Jeep Trailcat. I'm running 1,246 horsepower, four-wheel drive, and can be picked up in the auto show for 75,000 credits. If you'd like to use my tune, just search my gamer tag Skippy4631, or use the file name Skippy YouTube. Share codes for tunes are in the description and in the comments below. Now, with the Vol 05RR being the final car to be added to Forza Horizon 4 last week, that means there is no new car this week, but you can grab yourself a Horizon backstage pass for 50% completion, meaning you can grab your own rare and exclusive prize from Horizon Backstage. Now, we'll be checking out the Forzathon shop, the Horizon backstage vote, and the Super 7 reward at the end of the video. But first, let's complete this week's Forzathon challenges, long tons of fun. Chapter 1, Roll Up, Roll Up. Own and drive any extreme off-road class vehicle. Own and drive, then hop outside your festival, house or castle, drive 2 seconds down the road, and roll up, completed. So with chapter 1, roll up, completed, owning any extreme off-road vehicle, it's on to chapter 2, it's super effective. Bring out the big guns and win 3 cross-country events in any extreme off-road vehicle. For this chapter then, hop into your map and then filter by the cross-country series, making them a lot easier to see and find. Now you can use any race from the cross-country series, circuit or sprint, it is entirely up to you. But I'm going to be heading on down here to the Ambleside loop cross-country, where I have created a cheeky blueprint called Long Tons of Fun Chapter 2, 0.5 miles in length, locked to extreme off-roads. If you'd like to use this blueprint, search my gamer tag Skippy4631 or use the share code 150221 985. As always, races for the weekly Forzathon challenges, driver's hard difficulty does not matter. There's no reason to make it any harder than it needs to be. I'm going new racer. Here we go then, race number 1, and this blueprint is effectively a carbon copy of last week's blueprint. So get off the start line and take a cheeky left down through this little forest. You can already see the finish line dead ahead. Cross the line, first place. While I win the other 2 races for this chapter, I want to give a massive shout out to all the channel members. James, Assumed, James, Justin, Victor, Hardy, Rod, BP Gaming, The Unpersoning, FH4 Player, Zeta, Pearl Jam, Peter, Dragon, Terry, Stephen, Kevin, Carlton, Easy, and Owen. Thank you all so much for going that extra mile to support the channel. You can also become a channel member. There's a link in the description and a link on the channel page. And there we go, it's super effective completed. And with chapter 2, it's super effective completed, winning 3 across country events. It's on to chapter 3, Stampede. Throw your weight around and earn 20 record skills in an extreme off-road vehicle. Now, skill-based challenges can be completed absolutely anywhere on the freeway map. They can even be completed during races if you're feeling brave. But for me, and if you've been around the channel long enough, you know exactly where I'm going for my skill-based challenge, and that is Greendale Airstrip. Now, the reason I come here is because there is plenty to smash into to gather those wreckage skills. Just keep hitting obstacles until you earn enough wreckage skills to get this chapter complete. It is also worth mentioning that Great Wreckage, Awesome Wreckage, and Ultimate Wreckage all count towards this chapter. And after wrecking my way around the airfield for around 5 minutes to earn 20 wreckage skills, Stampede completed. With chapter 3, Stampede completed, earning 20 wreckage skills, it's on to our 4th and final chapter this week, Maverick. Take a running jump and earn a total of 9 stars from danger signs with an extreme off-road vehicle. Now for this chapter, head on into your map and then filter by danger signs, making it a little bit easier to see and find. Now you can use a combination of danger signs, or you can run the same danger sign over and over, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to head on over to the White Waterfalls with a 500-foot 3-star target. Now for this chapter, we need to get 9 stars in total. So if you're only getting 1-star objective, you need to run the danger sign 9 times. If you're getting 2-star objective, you need to run the danger sign 5 times. And if you're getting 3-star objective, you need to run the danger sign 3 times. So let's let it rip. We need 500 feet for that 3-star target. Hopefully we can achieve that in the Jeep and only run this danger sign 3 times. So yeet off the ramp. 521.46. Once you've banked those stars, hit the rewind button all the way back to the ramp, and this will save a lot of time with the danger sign having to run backwards and forwards. Go back to a comfortable position, so here should do. Back on the throttle, A to resume from here, send it off the danger sign once again, going even further this time, 569.09. Get those stars bank. Again, hitting the rewind button, again making it a lot quicker than having to drive all the way back round. Again, rewinding back to a comfortable position, resume from here, head off the danger sign, 3rd and final time hopefully. 569.88 feet, 3 stars. That's the 4th and final chapter complete, and Long Tons of Fun complete as well. After completing our 4th and final chapter, Maverick earning a total of 9 stars from danger signs. That's Long Tons of Fun and this week's Forzathon challenges completed. Let's head on over to this week's Forzathon shop and check out this week's goodies. That's looking like a pretty good Forzathon shop. We've even got some discounts. First card for grabs, the 1987 Mercedes-Benz AMG Hammer Coupe, 299 Forzathon points. Second card for grabs, once again in the Forzathon shop. Not too long ago since we've seen it, the 1986 Hoonigan Ford RS200 Evolution, 101 Forzathon points. We've got the legendary chicken suit, and we've got the legendary Halo themed car horn, which sounds a little bit like this. $75 Forzathon points for each of those. And as always, if you're feeling lucky and got some spare Forzathon points knocking around, you can grab yourself a normal wheel spin for 40 Forzathon points. Or you can nab yourself a super duper wheel spin for 150 Forzathon points. Now, up until about a month ago, the Hoonigan Ford RS200 Evolution was one of the rarest cars in game. It is now in Horizon Backstage and is now in the Forzathon shop for 101 Forzathon points. Absolute bargain for that price. Definitely worth picking up if you have spare Forzathon points. If you don't, like I say, you can pick it up from the Horizon Backstage. And the Mercedes-Benz AMG Hammer Coupe was recently up for grabs in Horizon Super 7 for free. 299 Forzathon points is a great price for this car. I would have just rather have seen the Corvette C8. But with that being said, let's head on over to Horizon Backstage and check out this week's vote. As I'm sure you're all aware, Horizon Backstage is a short drive from the festival site and can be accessed from free reign. You can also hop into your pause menu, slide on over to the cars tab, and enter Horizon Backstage from there. Now, last week's Horizon Backstage vote had the Chevelle 67 up against the Plymouth Fury, with the Chevelle 67 winning last week's vote and is now available for purchase in Horizon Backstage. This week's vote, however, has 2 very different cars, Mercedes-Benz GT4 up against the Mini Countryman. Let me know in the comments which one you're voting for, but I'd be more swayed towards the Mercedes-Benz GT4. But let's head on over to the Horizon Super 7 and check out this week's reward. This week's Super 7 reward is the McLaren F1 GT. Yes, it is a auto show car, but it is quite expensive, and this is your chance to grab it for free. All you have to do is complete all 7 challenge cards within Horizon Super 7. There we go, that's the Forzathon shop, the Horizon Backstage vote, Super 7 reward, and this week's Forzathon challenges. Long Tons of Fun completed. 200 Forzathon points in the bank and 15% towards that autumn season. If you have any questions about this week's Forzathon challenges, Long Tons of Fun, do hit me up in the comments. I'll do my best to help you out. But as always, thank you so much for watching. If you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing. We are well on the way to 20,000 subscribers. We'll also be completing the rest of the festival players live here on the channel in the next couple of days. But stay safe and have an awesome day.